Have you ever felt overwhelmed thinking about how to save money when you're on a tight budget? We know the feeling. That's why we're here to help you reach your financial goals, no matter how small your paycheck may seem. In today's video, we will show you how to save $10,000 fast, even if you have a low income. It might seem like a daunting task, but with our step-by-step guide, you will be on your way to achieving your savings goals before you know it. So grab a pen and paper, get ready to take some notes, and let's dive into it. 1. Create a goal. The first step to saving $10,000 is to create a goal. This may seem obvious, but it's an important step that many people skip. Take some time to think about how much money you want to save and by when. Breaking down your larger goal into smaller, more achievable steps can make it feel less overwhelming. For example, if you want to save $10,000 in 2 years, you could break it down into monthly savings goals of $833 per month or $500 per month. Having a clear goal in mind will help you stay motivated and focused on your savings journey. 2. Cut the big expenses. One of the best ways to save money is to cut back on your biggest expenses. These are usually things like rent, mortgage payments, food, and transportation costs. Look for areas where you can make cuts without sacrificing too much on your quality of life. For example, if you're renting a place, consider getting a roommate to share the cost with. Or if you're buying groceries, make a plan ahead of time to avoid impulse purchases and stick to a list. Even small changes like these can add up to big savings over time. 3. Eliminate money leaks. Another common way to waste money is by having small, seemingly insignificant expenses that add up over time. These are often referred to as money leaks. Examples include buying coffee every day, subscribing to services you don't use, or making impulse purchases. These small leaks may not seem like much at the time, but they can really add up. To save money, be mindful of these small expenses and make a conscious effort to stop them. For example, instead of buying coffee out every day, make it at home, or cancel subscriptions you don't use anymore. Every little bit counts when it comes to saving money. 4. Use the 50-30-20 rule. The 50-30-20 rule is a budgeting guideline that can help you allocate your money wisely. This rule suggests that you spend 50% of your income on needs, 30% on wants, and 20% on savings. However, if you're on a low income, you may need to adjust this guideline to fit your situation. Try to spend as little as possible on wants and allocate as much money as you can towards savings. Even if you can only manage to save 25% of your income, that's still better than nothing. The important thing is to be intentional with your spending and make sure that every purchase aligns with your financial goals. 5. Side hustle boost. If you really want to boost your savings, consider taking on a side hustle. This could be anything from freelancing to driving Uber or delivering food. Having an extra income stream can make a huge difference when it comes to saving money. For example, if you make an extra $200 per month, that's an additional $2,400 per year that you can put towards your savings goal. Plus, having a side hustle can provide you with new skills and experiences that can benefit you in the long run. 6. Automate your savings. One of the best ways to make sure you're saving money is by automating your savings. This means setting up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your savings account each month. That way, you won't be tempted to spend the money that's meant for savings. You can automate this process by logging into your bank account and setting up a recurring transfer. Alternatively, you could also use a budgeting app to help you manage your finances and automate your savings. This is a great way to make saving money effortless and stress-free. 7. Invest while saving. Don't just keep your money in a savings account. Invest it while you save. This doesn't mean you have to invest in risky ventures, but rather explore options like high-yield savings accounts or low-risk investments such as index funds or bonds. Investing your money can help it grow faster and potentially earn you some interest. It's important to note that investing does come with some level of risk, and the value of your investment may fluctuate. However, if you invest in a diversified portfolio of low-risk assets, you can minimize the risk and maximize your potential returns. Consider consulting with a financial advisor to develop an investment strategy that aligns with your risk tolerance and financial goals. Saving $10,000 might seem like a daunting task, but with the right mindset and approach, it's definitely possible. Start by setting a clear goal and breaking it down into smaller, more manageable steps. Cut back on unnecessary expenses and look for areas where you can make changes without sacrificing your quality of life. Eliminate those small money leaks that add up over time and consider taking on a side hustle to boost your income. Automate your savings to make the process effortless and consider investing your money to help it grow faster. With dedication and consistency, you'll be on your way to achieving your savings goal in no time. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please subscribe and comment how much you'll start saving this month. We appreciate your support and hope you continue to tune in for more helpful finance tips.